Howdy, y'all. I'm Adam, the Renaissance Nerd. We're winning, guys. We are winning this pop culture war. May not seem like it all the time, but every once in a while, the enemy, our enemy, the SJWs, the woke tards, the identitarians, the intersectionalists, they tip their hand because they're not good at poker. They're not good at humaning well. They aren't. They're not smart. They're really smooth-brained and stupid, as are all their stands and followers. We're winning because we are armed with facts, logic, and truth. Whenever we step onto the battlefield, when I make a video, when anybody else makes a video, when we release commentary, reviews, have discussions, hold streams, panels, whenever we gather, we come armed with facts and logic and receipts, evidence to back up our points. We come prepared to debate, prepared to counter false narratives, because that's all the SJWs and the woke tards are armed with. False narratives, lies, ad hominem attacks, whatever fresh download they've gotten to throw out the labels they love to use. And that's their main tactic, to try and label us, to call us names that throughout modern history people will recoil when called something, when called a Yahtzee, when called a racist, when called a bigot, when called a phobe and an ist. People will naturally recoil in the past, but we are in the boy who cried wolf scenario. They have used it so many times it is meaningless. But that doesn't stop them, because they're stupid, because they're not smart. And they've done it again. This broke last night. I watched a bit of the stream. I've seen the other videos coming out today. I was working on another video myself, which is why I'm a little late putting it out today. But Salon, a rabid, far-left rag, puts out a piece today. You can't quite see the full title on your screen, but because my visage is covering it, and that's where I like to put my little window. But it says, "Let's all stop ignoring the fandom menace. It's real, and it's winning. Attacks from the toxic side of Marvel and Star Wars fandom are a feature, not a bug, and they serve a darker side." By Melanie McFarland, who I've been told now is a massive SJW. They actually say we're winning, but they're so out of touch. I'm quoting others said this, but I've been here. I've been here for the past 3 or 4 years watching when I was just a sideline subscriber and viewer. Now I'm in the fight. I'm in the game. But I was there when the Fandom Menace was born. I thought, hey, I'm Fandom Menace too. I'm against all this shit. I was also there when the Fandom Menace became irrelevant, when it became meaningless, when it basically dissolved because people weren't really involved with it anymore. And those who were trying to wave that banner were not really fighting the fight. They were busy doing purity tests of, oh, you have to be a part of this, part of that. The Fandom Menace doesn't exist anymore. Everybody that was, all the big names that were once involved in it, they've broken off and formed their own little different cells to keep fighting this war. And a lot of times they communicate, and a lot of times they don't communicate because they're just focused on their sections. So right away, we're dealing with people here who are just getting their download from 3-4 years ago and regurgitating it and using their favorite words like toxic. Oh, no. Replace the word with passion. We are passionate. We are passionate because we're trying to save our franchises from you pieces of shit. Now, I'm not going to go through this article. I've skimmed it. I've seen others read it, and you don't need to go through it. Here's the beats. Here are the points. They go after Geeks+Gamers, specifically Jeremy, its owner, its CEO, its head man. They go after TheQuartering, the other Jeremy. They even throw Ryan Kinnell in there. It's pathetic. It's pathetic that a supposed legitimate journalism site has to attack a bunch of YouTubers who are simply saying, this sucks, and I don't want your agenda or politics in my franchise. and that you've ruined it, you've disgraced it, and that you are all a bunch of liars. That's what we do here on YouTube in this sphere that we're in. We simply say, you suck, you're lying, we're not evil, we're just actual fans, and everybody, you and everybody around you are the fake fans. What they're doing here is they are Salon, which is a leftist rag, I'll say it again, they're using the Marxist tactics of reality inversion. How many times have you guys heard me say that? Way down here at the bottom, it says that Geeks and Gamers, TheQuartering, and Ryan Kinnell are gatekeepers and gateways to alt-right thinking. They bring up the hit piece that was put out on Jeremy and Gary Neurotic and Ryan from that reporting Ripley Place a year ago. They used that as evidence, and we that's been dissected to hell. Don't need to go back over that. They bring up all this wacko evidence of attacks on people, attacks on women of color right here. First of all, as far as I've heard, no one said anything mean or bad to Iman Vellani, who's playing Kamala Khan and Ms. Marvel. I won't even say vitriol, all the commentary. No one is even talking about Ms. Marvel in our sphere. It has been relegated to the memory hole because it was so boring. Nobody's doing reviews. Nobody's talking about it. Therefore, nobody is even commenting on Iman Vellani. And when they did, they said, she did an okay job, but the show still sucks. And then, of course, we have Moses Ingram. Moses Ingram, who they led with, you stop being racist to her before the show even started. And then we all know it was to hide the fact that she's a terrible actress. And she should never have been cast in the show. That should never have been made in the first place. But they wove the toxic hatred, false narrative around Moses Ingram. They're trying to extend it to Ms. Vellani. Trying to paint that picture that Geeks and Gamers and TheQuartering, they're pathways to hate and toxicity. They're afraid. This is the tactic of afraid, and it's a tactic of reality inversion. They're the ones who have the legions of stands who attack us and call us names on Twitter. And I'm going to say it, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again, the supposed racist DMs to Moses Ingram look pretty fabricated to me and are pale in comparison to stuff I've gotten and stuff I've seen others get on a daily basis. Reality inversion. They are the ones who are attacking, who are actual racists and bigots. They're the ones who are going after individuals, who are zeroing down. I don't know anybody who has made racist comments against Moses Ingram. We've simply said she's a bad actress and was hired as a virtue signal. They're the ones who are calling us all names, who are the actual ones calling us, who are going after individuals, going after members of Geeks and Gamers, going after TheQuartering, going after Gary from Nerdrotic, all the bigger names in our sphere. They're the ones who are directly singling out and sending waves of stands on social media to attack regular people, passionate fans. That's the reality. But they want to invert it and say we're the ones attacking women of color because we just don't like their skin and like that they have vages. We'll just say it. We're all misogynists.
Are you the Keymaster?
Not that I know of.
Doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense when you try to think it with logic and truth. And that's why they're afraid of logic and truth. Logic and reality. What we're saying is resonating with the normies. And every day, the normies join us more and more because we point this shit out to them. We lay out all the facts. We don't lie to them. We put both sides of the argument on the table. And we say, here, you decide. You make your choice. How do you feel when you look at this, when you watch this? How do you feel about what they've done to it? Here's what they've done to it. Here's how it used to be. Here's the evidence of them behaving badly. There's no evidence of us behaving badly. So who you going to trust? Who you going to trust? They're trusting us because we're operating with facts and logic. They like it that we talk to them like normal people. We don't talk down to anybody. We connect. And they come on board. They watch our shows, they watch our videos, and they don't watch this. So even though this entire hit piece, and that's what it is, it's a hit piece, even though this entire hit piece is filled with false narratives and lies, the title is true. Every lie is based on a nugget of truth. You have to understand that. Every good lie always has a nugget of truth. Take out the word fandom menace. Just say the fans. Let's stop ignoring the fans. They're real and they're winning. Because that's what we are. We are fans. We are the lifeblood of everything. Without us, nothing exists. And they're starting to realize that, and they're starting to really be afraid because our message is resonating while theirs is falling flat. Go to hell, Salon. Go to hell, Disney. Go to hell, everybody that is trying to destroy and subvert our beloved franchises. It ends now. Every day we win a little bit more, and that's why you're crying in a corner with probably 2 or 3 masks on still. All right, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated, as would a subscription to my channel right here on YouTube, where I'm here to earn your trust and support using facts and logic. Hit the notification button. Share my video if you like what I'm preaching, by all means. Leave a real comment. Leave a comment. I love real comments. And I could care less what the stands and the SJWs thinks, because to a one, they are cowards behind keyboards who get their download from morons like Salon. Thank you again for watching this video. Take it easy. Howdy, y'all. The first chapter of my fantasy novel, Guardian of Innocence, is now available for free. Click the link in the description below and join me in an old-school good versus evil story where Cole Lares, a disillusioned mercenary, suddenly finds himself dropped into the middle of a destiny he never asked for as the protector of Jania Sarine, a blacksmith's daughter who may hold the answers to finally stopping a millennia-old threat to the world of Rosetta. Cole's perceptions of love, family, trust, loyalty, as well as his very beliefs in fate versus free will shall be tested as he struggles to keep Jania safe from the minions of the dreaded Zabor Tal, former champion of the gods and now ruler of the long-forgotten Yis Empire. Click the link below, enjoy the first chapter, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and help it grow so that I can bring you the full story in the near future. Thank you, and enjoy the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to get in touch with me, you can reach out to me at therennerd@gmail.com. That email's for channel business only, so I check it on a daily basis. Also, you can find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can find me at Rumble and Odyssey, The Renaissance Nerd. Thank you again. See you next time.